My name's Tanya.
And my name's Hannah, and we're part of a collective and organisation called Keiken.
We're going to be exhibiting a piece called Silicone Animism that has been like a evolution of a work that we made about a year ago called Mother Digital.
The piece, we kind of created it, we looked at like 5 different characters originally, like archetype figures, and we looked at this, the unconscious mind, we looked at like kind of a dream character.
A character based on like corporations, one character based on like a teenage girl affected by
kind of like social media.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a archetype for social media and like selfies and kind of individuation, like how people kind of thrive over a curated kind of self online. So we created this virtual reality, and it was a conversation between the unconscious mind and Mother Digital, which is like a play on Mother Earth, and they kind of discussed what's going to happen for the future. They discussed their relationship with each other and how that would blossom. The idea was that the unconscious mind, the human mind, and the digital mind, it was discussing whether it had like emotions, whether it would it eventually be able to speak to each other, how do they communicate when they have different languages. Well, art can like subvert reality, can take you into a different place, and that's something we're particularly interested in. We're really interested in like magic realism. We always play with kind of subtly subverting what's real around you, so that you are slowly pushed into this other place without kind of quite realising it.
But that kind of subtleness makes you question something slightly more than it would, well, not necessarily more than it would, but it just creates a whole other like way of experiencing something.
Yeah, there's like a really beautiful quote that's like, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. We've kind of adapted that to, we do not inherit the digital from our ancestors, we borrow it from our millennials. So what that means is that, you know, the way we should treat what is ahead of us is we shouldn't think of it as art, everything's impermanent. So we should treat it with respect for not just ourselves, but
in the current moment, but for
years to come.
To exist.
Yeah, so that's kind of the ethos around it all.
It's really good within the Vitamin Clinic exhibition that we get to kind of almost repurpose this virtual reality film and kind of fine-tune it, and also allow it to exist outside of its VR and in another installation that has various different things like performance, installation, so yeah.
I can't say it in 5 words, but I'll just say it in a normal way. I love what I do because I think it allows me to like find things about I don't know what I think till I make something and it tells me back what I actually think. So there's something, the unconscious mind can just tell you so many things, and a lot of the ways that you can access those deep feelings and those thoughts and connect ideas is through creating. So yeah.
I was going to say that what we do, like, it kind of opens the door for so much more, so much more research to do, so much more, like, you can learn so much about so many different things. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
I was to say that, like, we work collectively, and that's like, I think that's something really what's different to working individually, because we have to like share all of our work together, we share our research together, we, you know, when we work together, we can't separate what each other's work is anymore.
We have to like remove all of our egos and just kind of become one. It's so like we always like regurgitate what someone else has researched, and it's like it becomes part of someone else, and it's like a big mesh of everything together.
Yeah, and like we've recently been working with more artists and stuff and trying to develop relationships with lots of people. We work with a lot of musicians as well, and you know that we're constantly, rather than just saying like you're a musician, you're an artist, we actually try to work in a way that
just bridging everything, because it doesn't need to be so separate.
Yeah.